Yes, we sent the teeth and the femur bone found at the scene to the church's medical office, and were able to conclude that these are, in fact, human remains. In addition, the investigators were able to identify several Mondstadt citizens who appear to have been missing for quite some time. Forensic analysis of the remains allowed us to pinpoint the age and gender of the deceased. Interestingly, one of the missing individuals matches that profile to a T. The medical office couldn't spare the personnel, so Miss Rosaria is here to present the results to the court. Is it reasonable to assume this technique to be alchemical in nature? Thank you for your testimony.
The identity of one of the victims is now confirmed. But what about the defendant's motive?
Considering what he wrote in the letter, we can deduce that the defendant needed subjects for an alchemy experiment. Who better than individuals whose disappearance would go unnoticed? In other words, he sacrificed the good people of Mondstadt for his own gain. A truly vile act. In addition, another witness has agreed to testify. Miss Donna, if you would.
Wait, Donna from the flower shop?
I'm sorry it took so long for me to come forward. But the night Master Diluc saw Mr. Albedo, I was there too. I was camping with a friend and we decided to stop near Dragonspine. I couldn't really get comfortable that night, so around dawn, I decided to go for a walk. And that's when I saw Master Diluc. I thought it might be nice to, chat. So I headed in his direction and then I saw it. Someone at the bottom of the cliff was getting rid of a body. I was terrified the person might see me. Even after I fled, I couldn't shake that fear. And I started to wish I never had a crush on Master Diluc in the first place. If I hadn't wanted to talk to him, I would never have been in that situation. I didn't want to come forward because I was scared. But Miss Hertha convinced me it was the right thing to do. I'm sorry it took me so long. Yes. Thank you.
The two witnesses corroborate the same sequence of events. That just leaves the question of how the defendant disposed of the bodies.
I believe the answer lies in the alchemical technique mentioned in the letter. The defendant is the most accomplished alchemist in Mondstadt. He has the skill, no question.
Wait, does she mean...
The evidence we found in Albedo's office. Now you're more suspicious.
We have witnesses and physical evidence. What could you possibly say in your defense? Ugh, you have some nerve. Saying that when the evidence is stacked against you? So, what? You're just going to bombard the court with excuses? That won't make the charges against you disappear, Mr. Albedo.
Oh God. Albedo seems serious, but unfazed. Does that mean he really didn't do anything untoward? Imagine brushing off the snow. Is that supposed to be a hint? If it was a hint, but it must have something to do with strike spot, which reminds me of one of the location marked on the map we found in was in drag spot, wasn't it? Yes. Ah, here we go. You nod your head and give an honest account of the scene you found in Dragonspine. Wherever was kept in the hole was gone, and the surrounding area bore the marking of an unknown creature. With everything covered in snow, no one knew there was something to discover in the first place.
Then there must also have been a body.
I need to think about it. What clue am I missing? Oh, here we go again. Third. The third marked location was in Spine. We only knew about it because we found the map in the hidden compartment. During our investigation, Mama and I discovered a hole beneath the snow, big enough to hide a human body. There were also claw marks around the outside, but there was no body or any remains whatsoever. Well, I did something correct. The difference between marked locations. Beta marked these 3 locations on the map found in the hidden compartment. There are also some similarities and differences between them. Based on what we know, all 3 locations were likely used to hide bodies. The hole dug in each area certainly seems big enough. But unlike the first 2 locations, there were claw marks around the hole in the 3rd location, and no witness saw anything happen there. Dragonspine is home to all manner of monsters and wild animals. Could some kind of creature have dug up the body? But why wasn't that the case in the other locations? Mark didn't look fresh, which means the hole at the 3rd location had been there longer than the other 2. But if the hole at the 3rd location wasn't made around the same time, does that mean it's connected to a separate incident? Oh god. Dragonspine's ecosystem. Dragonspine is a frigid climate and is covered in snow all year round. With snow, it's home to various monsters and creatures that can withstand the cold. Deep within the mountain lies the remain of an even more mysterious creature, Durin. Although the dragon has been dead for a long time, he still possesses a particular life energy. Here we go again. We're talking about Durin, boys. Now that I think about it, a lot of strange things have happened on Dragonspine. No, that doesn't make sense. Oh god, you're gonna make me choose this? Oh god. Most people know Roberto as an alchemist and the captain of the investigation team. But in truth, he's the Cryptopris, a synthetic human created by one of the 5 sinners, Gold Rhinediler. Roberto is steadfast, intelligent, and treats everyone with kindness and respect. I think most people would agree with that assessment. He's also a calculated thinker. It's fair to say that if he did commit a crime, he would likely be well concealed. Up until now, Albedo has never displayed any ill will toward humanity, and he also still seems like his normal self. As his friend, I shouldn't reveal the truth about his identity. That would only make things even worse for him. Associate that. Encounters on Dragon's Spot. Oh, here we go again. I almost forgot. Paimon and I once encountered someone on Dragon's Spot who looked exactly like Albedo. And we weren't the only ones. Wait a second. Someone who looks exactly like him. ... Here we go. I'm guessing Albedo has a plan, so I should help him out. But what does he want me to do? Announce a break in the case? No, I should play it safe. Since I made an honest assessment. Excuse me. Since I made an honest assessment of the facts, I should be honest about the doubts too. It's only fair. ... Besides, I think I understand what Albedo was trying to tell me just now. I'd like to address to the court, if I may. I was the one who investigated the office, and I believe the results raise a few questions. Regarding the two cases addressed by the previous trial, it was established that after disposing of the bodies, the defendant used alchemy to restore the ground to its original state. But that was the case at the third location. The hole was still there, with dirt scattered around the perimeter. It looked more like something had been dug up. If this was all done by one person, why wasn't the third scene given the same treatment as the others? Why weren't the traces removed? In addition, the markings around the third location were fresh, which suggests that the Dragon Spine incident happened at a different time. For those reasons, I believe there's still reasonable doubt in this case, and I hope the verdict reflects that. Thank you. You're welcome, Albedo. I'm always there for you.
Questions there may be, but allow me to point out, there is no evidence to suggest that anyone besides the defendant knew about the third location, and the map was found in his notes. That fact alone makes him the most plausible suspect, unless Mr. Albedo suddenly plans to deny that the map belongs to him.
Woman, I literally said the markings were different at that location. Are you dumb at hearing? Do you need hearing aids? Okay, spit it out.
What?
Huh. You did hide things at those locations. So you're actually admitting you did kill someone?
Ha! So you admit it. Let the record reflect that the defendant has confessed to his crimes.
Let him finish, ma'am. Exactly, so shut your mouth. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Actually, the traveler Amber Bennett and I were with Albedo that day.
Yep. We know all about that. The doppelganger Albedo. You can vouch on him. It's true.
The Adventurers Guild was holding an event on Dragonspine. After it ended, we all left the area.
Yeah, because I wasn't there during an update, sadly.
If the person Albedo is referring to is different from the one we encountered on the mountain, then the altercation must have occurred after we left.
Mm-hmm.
This only proves that the defendant is guilty on all counts. Those innocent people, their blood is on your hands.
No! It's a doppelganger of himself, you dumb, idiotic wit! Exactly. Tell her.
You deny it?
Yes!
After admitting to murder for the whole court to hear? You've clearly lost your mind.
Shut your mouth. Exactly. Witch. Better get a doppelganger, Kaya. Yes, Sucrose. Exactly like him. So, I was right. It does come back to what happened back then.
It's one thing to look similar, but for the clothes to be the same?
Doppelganger.
What's
A copy.
going on? I don't want to be here anymore.
Yeah, you shouldn't. That's why you shouldn't be nosy in things.
Regardless, the important thing is that you admit to killing someone on Dragonspine.
Which was a person that was looking like him. A doppelganger. Which was a mutant whopper flower. Yeah, throw that in their face. Yep.
What?
Everyone! I brought her!
Wait, you...
The person who just came in. Isn't that Hertha?
Uh-oh. We got a doppelganger in our hands. Doppelganger! 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 Doppelganger!
Who are you? Why do you wear my face? Hello to you too.
Doppelganger! Burn her in fire!
I see what's going on here. It's all been leading up to this, hasn't it? Your confession. It was all an elaborate stunt to set me up.
No. You dumb witch.
You want to undermine my credibility? Fine. It doesn't eliminate the mountain of evidence stacked against you. All I want is justice for the people of Mondstadt.
Yeah, order in the court. The dragon Duran. Yeah, top of the pollen. Yeah. Homunculus Project. What? That's what the project was called?
Homunculus?
Homunculus. Yes. Homunculus. Why is the camera moving like that?
Are you trying to insinuate that I'm some kind of homunculus? Because it looks to me like the artificial one is standing right there. Some kind of imposter you dragged in from Dragonspine.
Shut up, witch.
So this is what I look like when I fly off the handle. You know, they say imitation is the best form of flattery, but your impersonation has overstayed its welcome.
Wait, that's the real one?
Master Jean, what are you waiting for? We've known each other for so long.
Liar.
You recognize the real me, don't you? That means nothing. By that logic, I could just as easily accuse the albedo in this room of being an imposter.
Wow.
How do we know he isn't the fake one? A cold-blooded killer who replaced the real albedo long ago.
Well,
Then
wrong.
how about something only the real Hertha would know? The longest scar on my body. The knights who fought alongside me that day should remember where it is.
I remember. Let's hear your answer.
Sack.
I'd like to hear Miles answer first.
Huh?
You don't know? Or you don't remember? I heard you've been acting strange these days. Disoriented? Confused?
Confused?
You were closer to me than anyone during that battle. And yet you don't remember a thing. Strange indeed.
No, my head. It hurts.
The scar is right here.
Why the nervous? Why the nerves? I can't imagine this comes as a surprise. Exactly. You witch! You imposter! Unless you informate in the Knights of Avonius failed to mention the scar on Hertha's left arm.
Albedo has done a lot of research into beings like you. If you deny it, then show us your arm.
No need to panic. You could just add it now. You excel at changing your appearance, don't you? Or, I should say, all spawn of Durin's life force have that ability. A powerful life force, an appearance you can change at will. Yet, here you stand, formless one, paralyzed to act. 'Cause you're worried using that power could affect your accomplices. But she is an accomplice, doppelganger. Accomplices, then. Miles might be one of them. Yes, so close, using your brain. Good job. There are others too. Most of the beings under the influence of Durin's life force have gathered here. And yet, their presence is what impeds her from taking action. Once you attempt to transform, all who surround you will be affected by your power. You cannot control it. Because in this network of living beings, you serve as a core.
Show us your arm.
Uh-oh, here comes the music.
Have it your way.
Uh-oh, here we go. Oh God.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, you dare?
They're shielding the imposter!
Oh, I ain't let this slide. Come on, fight me. She's trying to get away. Stop her! Don't let anyone stay in your way!
There are others trying to get in. Must be more people under her control.
Oh, God. Time to get moving, everyone.
Whoa! She just leaped across the room!
After her!
It's time. All units move out. Third company. Keep on the imposter's tail. We finally have a chance to talk. But before I explain the events of the past few days, I like to make a few things clear. First, I never killed any of my fellow citizens. I never used human remains as part of an alchemical experiment. Second, the events of the past few days were all part of a plan. Most of the members of our order were in on it. As for the witnesses, Master Diluc picked up on the situation long before today's proceedings. Wow, that's quite an involved plan. Most definitely blew me out. At least I definitely already knew that he was not, guilty. I'm glad I kept my trust in Albedo. Really, I do. Indeed. Follow me. Here we go. We're probably now gonna have to fight. Ugh. Well, I guess we gotta do it. Ugh. Excuse me. Yep, here we go. We gotta fight.
What? How are there monsters in the city?
Because of Durin's power. They are all monsters from Dragonspine. An attack is imminent. But fear not. We've been preparing for this. We've been monitoring the resurgence of Durin's life force. Its festering nature agitated these monsters. We knew it was only a matter of time before they advanced on Monsat. So, we made preparations for an inevitable battle. I was hoping you to join me and provide assistance in the battle to come.
Of course. Where's our first step?
Hey, Papa, don't talk too fast. Of course. The top of the city wall.
Master Jean, headquarters should be secure for now.
I hear fighting.
We responded in time and had enough manpower. We can even spare some for mobile support across the region.
Oh man, why Mona also? Most of everybody in here doesn't even have voice lines.
Understood.
Okay. Okay, good. We're good. We can win this. Where to first? Go to this. Ooh, this place is closest.
Captain Albedo, honorary knight, and your floating companion. Some of the people around
Paimon.
here are acting strange. Be careful.
We know.
Heads up! Charge!
I can't see.
Thanks for the help. I don't think we could have managed that on our own.
You're welcome.
I hope everyone's alright. We really appreciate the help.
Stop moving! Oh, you're gone! Thank you! Alrighty! Shoot! Someone's coming! Help me! Please! Somebody help me!
Freak out, it's just us!
Perfect. I could drop the ad. Sorry. Thought you were regular citizens. Dot dot dot. You know what? I could have counted Paimon as a regular citizen also. Since what the voice actor of Paimon's been trash talking the new voice actor of forgot his name. I literally have his have the character. But you know, then trash talking even Venti himself. Nice way to put that into the story. Thank you, Genshin. True colors. I agree. Haha! Just what I wanted to hear. Fetty, you don't need to go to a bar every single time after you do something very big.
So, these two know the other's identity then?
People can make new friends when we're not here, you know. Yeah, they felt the core going. Ah, get rid of them! And then came charging towards Mondstadt City. Not surprised though. The power of evolution cannot be underestimated, especially considering the fact that Jones absorbed the previous imposter. Well, yeah, true.
Wait, so what about the map? And the missing bodies?
They've been also absorbed, I guess. What the witness saw was true. I didn't hide those bodies. As I monitored the situation on Dragonspine, I noticed that many who featured there came back. Different. Some were under the influence of Durin's power, but the less fortunate ones have already been devoured by monsters, who then assume their appearance to infiltrate the city. Oh. Most of those who were replaced had no close relatives. So when their behavior changed, there was no one to notice. The monsters used their disguise to get close to people. I eliminated 2 who attempted to attack. Oh god, you already killed 2 imposters.
What about the remains Dialog found? Did they belong to one of the victims?
Maybe. Yes, the monsters slowly digested their victims. Sometimes, they even left behind body parts to aid the transformation. All that remained of the first victim was a few strands of hair. Of the second, some teeth and bone. Well, yeah. The third one just went havoc on the body. Didn't even leave a trace. Am I getting tired? I want to watch YouTube. I want to watch Corey Genshin. You told me the story of oh god. Anyways, this is day 2. Well, not of me doing this, but second day I was in this doing the story. You told me the story of the gardener. You told me the story of the gardener. I remembered. I'm glad. Then, you remember what I told you about subject 2? In his pursuit to replace subject 1, he transferred a whopper flower to subject 3. So, there was another imposter on Dragonspine that day? Yes. That would be subject 2. I confronted him and buried his body on Dragonspine. So you see, at one point, so you see, at one point, there was something hidden in that hole you found. But Jordan became more revitalized by the day. Under the influence of his power, the monster dug up subject to his body and returned it to Durin's stomach. Dang! Nah! Durin also was... Durin absorbed the failed creation along with his knowledge and way of thinking. Ever since then, all creatures spawned from his power had the ability to transform their appearance. This is so confusing, but I understand. Also, I'm just sick with allergies. Sucks. I know, Paimon, I'm surprised too, but it's German, alright? Hope we get to see mini Durin again. And I hope we actually be able to see the actual Durin himself. Wait, actually, did I already get leaked on that by YouTube? No, I probably didn't. Oh, my brain just can't remember. Humans who venture into Dragonspine for too long are also bound to fall under Durin's influence. But those effects don't show themselves right away. and the extent to which a person has been affected is hard to perceive. Except for Miles, who was eavesdropping me, Paimon, and Jean twice. That was easy to know. And plus, his eyes look different. That's what I caught on. Look, I got a brain. And that's on film yesterday. Today is a Thursday. That thing came out at 10 or 11 on Tuesday. Didn't get to play till Wednesday. But yada yada yada, blah 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 blah. Let's keep on with the story. There's power remained dormant within then until finally it surged to the surface and seized control. That was also our goal. We could force a situation where the imposter had no chance but to unleash that power. All those its influence would become violent, and thus we would know who was affected.
Wait, so what do we do? We can't go around hurting innocent people.
True. That's why I'm here. That would make me look bad if I just lazed around at the provinces to help. Yeah, it would. We'll use the power of Animo to restrain them for now. But it should give the Knights of the chance to subdue them without harm. A specialized team would deal with them later. Alright. That's the long and short of the situation. It's time to activate that thing, right? Yes! So, if there are little secrets other people shouldn't know, my identity, for example, give it to yourselves. Oh, okay? Yeah, I'll be. Alright, this should do that. Okay.
Wind currents? Paimon's never seen this many.
Lord Barbados, thank you.
All good. We have enough manpower to provide support. Requesting assistance at the side gate.
Okay, we'll be there.
Over now.
Oh, okay.
Whoa! It's long-distance wind communication! How is that even possible?
Only Lord Barbados knows. Nice.
No wonder you're crouching down there like you have something to hide.
Huh? That voice? Venti? Is that you?
Oops.
full-blown cutscene of moving around like this. There's Kave. Well, Kaya, I mean. Oh, look who it is. And there's D-Luke. Figured he would jump down from there. Treat yourself. Alright, tell me. When did you notice something was off? The fish shawl. Ah, because of the fake Hertha? No, because of you. Me? What did I do? My defense wasn't passionate. My defense wasn't passionate enough? No, you weren't nervous enough. Tell me then, Master D-Luke. When did you think I actually get nervous? I suppose we'll see. Won't we? Master Shin coming. Heh. On second thought, best not to think about that. Oh.
So sorry.
Retribution!
I did get his consolation when trying to get Risley. Which I think was his actual third consolation. Was it not? And my cursor was not moving on its own. No. It was his fourth consolation. I'm so pissed. I'm almost close to his sixth consolation. Which, what does it do anyways? Stop it! Let me read! After casting Searing Onslaught, the next two normal attacks within the next 6 seconds will have their damage and attack speed decreased by 30%. Additionally, Searing Onslaught will not interrupt the normal attack combo.
Don't get frostbite.
Oh, I hate you. Now you're gonna die.
This moment will be frozen in time. Verdict is... Where did I...
Oh, gee, Luke. Oh, you'll be fine. Get back up.
So sorry.
Yeah, you weren't done yet.
There! D-Luke!
Hi! And Plama, shut your mouth!
What? We can't be here because we care?
Yes! Maybe this was just the closest spot to the city gate?
So what's the status over here?
We don't have to bring that up. Kaya, don't get into trouble. I know you. You're like Isaac. I'm mostly like D-Luke. I know how it is.
That's so sweet.
But I ain't. Well, yeah, Kaya's the younger brother. D-Luke's the older brother. Cause Kaya is a Conrian. D-Luke isn't. We'll see you soon. We will. Let's head on. Oh, official. Oz. They're doing alright. Oh, Barbara, Rosaria, healing others. Okay, guys, so I won't be escaping this until all fighting stuff